Noreen and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to do a kitchen basic. We're going to show you how to make lemon curd super fast and super easy. This is my maiden voyage with the lemon curd. This has been sitting out, so it's a little bit thin, but it's all right. If you put it in the fridge, it thickens up really nicely. This is delicious lemon curd that I made myself with ingredients that I sourced myself, and it's positively wonderful. I'll be using lemon curd in a recipe later today, so I thought I might show you how I make this. It's very simple, and you don't have to stand at the stove stirring for a very long time. We're going to make this in the microwave. So, we're going to start this very easily. This is so easy, you're not even going to believe it. You're going to use 3 eggs, and you want to use fresh eggs, and these are at room temperature. Not that it matters. I mean, you can do this any old way you like. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a cup of sugar. I'll have this recipe available on my website. I'm going to just whisk these together. Let me bring this over here so that you can see a little bit better. I think the lighting is a little better. I'm just going to get this sugar incorporated with the eggs, just so everything meets. I have the rind of 1 fresh lemon. Zest. Thank you, honey. I always do that. This really gives a brightness, and those oils from the zest are going to really bring out the flavor of the lemon. I think I have a piece of
eggshell.
Eggshell. Well, it'll make its way to the top eventually. 1 cup of lemon juice. You can use your choice, either fresh squeezed or bottled. There are good varieties of organic bottled lemon juice, so you can feel free to use those if you like. No worries. I have made it both ways, and honestly, I can't tell a difference. They both taste just as good. The only other thing that we're going to need is 1 stick of butter that I have kind of cut up into pieces, and you just want to break that up because it aids in its the melting process. It melts a little more quickly. But after the first time in the microwave, it's going to be broken down completely. Now we're going to move over to the microwave, and I'll show you what happens next. I'm going to put this in the microwave for minutes of 1 increment each. Now when I do that, I just hit 1, 1, 1 because the 11 seconds isn't going to make a difference. My microwave is 1100 watts. Your microwave may vary. This may take anywhere from 4 minutes to 10 minutes to get thick and proper. So mine usually takes between 8 and 9. So I'm going to do a minute, and then I'll be back. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we're at the 4-minute mark. We just finished this mixing for 4 minutes, and you can see there's a little foamy, and it is a little bit thicker. I was able to fish that eggshell out of there. Now over the next few more minutes, you're going to notice that the mixture is going to become very thick, and it's going to start turning a little more transparent, not so opaque. And when that happens and it's thick enough to mound up on a spoon, then you'll be done and ready to put it in a container to cool. Now, the other thing I wanted to let you know, you must put it in a container that is 2/3 larger than the amount that you have in the vessel, because it will bubble all the way up to the top. And to avoid spillover and cleanup issues, you want to make sure that you're in the lower third portion of whatever container you're using. So back in for another minute, and this will be the 5-minute mark. All right, this is after 7 minutes, and I wanted to warn you about something. If you have a spoon or something, please do this and slowly stir, because it will start to bubble up on you, and you don't want to get a reactive burn from this splattering all over your hand. And the reason I say to put that in there is because sometimes when we put the whisk in there, we tend to want to vigorously stir things. So it really is just kind of habit kind of thing when you're cook. So kind of let that calm down a moment before you start to stir.
Please use caution.
Please do. And the glass is going to get hot, so please make sure that you either have asbestos hands or a pot holder available. Now we're going in for our 8-minute mark, and then I'll bring you back and I'll show you what it looks like. This is after 8 minutes, and it's bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. You see what I mean? Be very careful, because now we're dealing with a sugar syrup that you've basically made with lemon juice, eggs, and sugar. And you've got butter in there. It's napalm, is absolutely what it is. But you can see it is no longer foamy, and it's no longer opaque. You can see where it's really starting to become clear, much like the filling of a lemon meringue pie. This is not how you make lemon meringue pie filling, however. That's a different story altogether. Well, it's somewhat similar, but a little bit different. There are some additional ingredients that you would put in there, and that one you would cook over the stove. I'm going in for 9, and by then it should be perfect. Our lemon curd is finished. This was in the microwave for 10 minutes in 1-minute increments. Now you know your curd is finished when you stir it, and with the whisk you can really tell how thick it's become, and then you can see how thick it's become. It coats the back of the spoon perfectly, and now all you have to do is wait for it to cool. It will eventually look like this one that I showed you. Just like lemon curd that you buy in the store, which is almost $3 for anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup. That's too much. What we made here, we made for pennies. And that is how you can do it at home as well. I'll be using this in a recipe later on in the day, and I'll be sure and share that with you too. So that's how you make lemon curd, quick and easy in the microwave, complete with Sammy barking in the background. I hope you try it. I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber, so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and Instagram and Google Plus and Blogger. I have a blog over there, and you can take a look at that. You can subscribe to that feed as well. And don't forget that every recipe that you see me do here on YouTube, with the exception of a few earlier ones, you can access all of the recipes over on my website, noreenskitchen.com, where you will find printer-friendly versions of those recipes so you can print them out and keep them for your own. So, I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow. Until next time, happy eating!